How's it going, my lovely death disciples? I am the Shattered Reaper, and in case you haven't noticed, yes, my voice does sound better. Feels better. And, yeah, I definitely feel a lot better. Everything is great now, and, oops, sorry, didn't mean to move the screen. Just wanted to move this a little bit. There we go. Because I realized that, my face cam was covering up a couple of things, so I apologize for that, by the way. Anyway, so we are playing Dragon Age Inquisition, where last we left off, we met with the rebel mages, but strangely enough, they don't remember inviting us to the hinterlands, to Redcliffe, I mean, where they are based at, and I also see there are a couple of Chantry members, but apparently that was because some magister guy wanted to play with a little bit of time magic and be all like, na 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 na, I got the mages and you don't. And he's also apparently part of a cult. I don't know if that explains his weird ass wardrobe choices or whatever, but I mean, it's there. I mean, I can't tell if it's because he's a Tevinter or because he is a cultist. Either one I'm willing to accept, but point of the matter is, his choice in fashion is terrible. Absolutely atrocious, okay? As you can tell from me, I know a thing or two about fashion. I mean, look at me. I mean, I could definitely get a better helmet soon enough, but, you know, I look pretty damn fine, and if I have my bow of the dragon, look even finer. But for now, I have this bow because it does more damage, and because I actually need to win fights, which I do, but it takes much longer with the bow of the dragon for reasons, but hopefully, soon enough, I can modify this bow to look like the bow of the dragon so that I could just keep the appearance, because I very much like to have the appearance back. But anyway, we also came across a Tevinter mage known as Darian, and he told us about the time magic thing and about the illness that the Magister's son has. But, yeah, now that we know what's going on, we're gonna try and figure out what we could do about this. We also got ourselves a couple of agents from the rebel mages, including a smuggler who was helping a Templar out or whatever, but yeah. Oh, hello, a dwarven bookseller.
Got it. I can't see a thing with that bright thing up in the sky.
Well, nothing I can do about the sun, though I do feel your pain. And ooh, okay. So we got ourselves some schematics is what we can do with this. Okay. We could get a thick greatsword grip. I like that. Rugged staff grip, sharp pommel, rugged two-handed heft, Templar greatsword. Now, I'm not a Templar fan, but at the same time, it does seem like a great schematic to have. Tier 1 greatsword, granted, but I'll take it. I have plenty of money, so why not? And hunting bow schematic, sure. Maybe reinforced shield. Don't really care about the Raider hatchet, if I'm being perfectly honest, but a sharp pommel, rugged two-handed grip, not gonna care about the curved dagger, a thick greatsword grip, don't mind if I do, jeweled staff blade, ooh, I like that. I do like that a lot. Curved longsword grip, bulky one-handed half, blunt pommel, army longsword. Let's see. I am gonna get the jeweled staff one. Yeah. I think that's gonna be all I'm gonna get, though. Depending. Oh, wait. We have armor schematics, too. Let's see. Adventure armor, Templar stuff, scout coat legs, scout scout coat arms, armor legs. We'll take all the scout stuff, I suppose. Because that does work for me. Alright. Or maybe, actually, hold on, let's take the, sturdy scout stuff as well. There we go, that'll do. Alright, let's go ahead and investigate around the area just to see if there are other things to find. Oh, this one I could lockpick. Finally! A door I could lockpick in Redcliffe. Because, like, seriously, a bunch of these doors I can't pick because apparently I need some deft hands and some skilled tools, which, as if I don't already have those, like, do you see these hands? Look at them. Do these look like not deft hands of beautiful craft, Do they not look that way? I thought so. And besides, my hands are tools enough because they are perfect.
So each ocularum is made from the skull of a tranquil.
Not like the Tranquil were doing much with him.
I figured they'd fled with the rebel mages. Bastards.
I had wondered what had become of them when the mages rebelled. What a tragic waste.
Oh, so this is where the glowy skulls come from. But because it didn't actually let me read, I'm gonna have to go ahead and look for the Oculara. I don't know where that'd be. Magic or something like that? Yes, Oculara. A skull set upon a staff, these macabre artifacts cause magical shards in the area to glow with magical radiance when a viewer looks through the eyes of the skull. Alexius was quite clear in his orders. We must scour the countryside to find more of the shards, as I will make it clear to my own Inquisition warriors. Find every single shard you find and give them all to me, or I will swear to all the gods there will be great punishment to be dealt with anyone that does not follow these orders to the letter. If you dare take the shards for yourselves, penalty is death! Don't even bother looking for the shards. Penalty is... Well, I mean, that depends on if you're on some other important mission or whatever. In any case, the shards are my top priority. Anyway, without them, the Venatori cannot claim the treasure our master seeks. Wait, what? What treasure is this? I thought it was supposed to make me a god, but then again... What if the treasure itself makes me a god? Oh yes, I must seek it. For that we need the Oculara. Without them, the shards are nearly impossible to find. Even if they are no longer cloaked by whatever magic hid them for all these centuries, there must be more tranquil in the area. The rebels abandoned most of them when they fled their circles. Remember, the skull will only attune properly if the Tranquil is in close proximity to one of the shards. When the demon is forced to possess him, even then the blow must be delivered immediately. The Oculara produced from Tranquil, killed even minutes later, failed to illuminate the shards when used. I trust you to continue your efforts in this matter. Our master expects success. A letter found in an abandoned house in Redcliffe Village. Well, I'm glad to know this information. Definitely a lot of whispering in this room. Should I be frightened? Perhaps, but I'm not. I live for the macabre settings. Dragonling scales. Oh, perfect. And some weed. Spindleweed. Both, really. Eagle feather charm and a sturdy defender coat, so I didn't need to buy that either. And give me them coins. This is why you explore everything. You never know what you might find. Oh, like this. Dwarven Merchant Guild. The Dwarven Merchants Guild is, without question, the most powerful surface dwarf institution. It has become what the Assembly is to the people of Orzammar, a prestigious club that everyone wants to belong to and the surest means to obtain power and fortune. The guild's leadership can always trace their lineage to back to the noble or merchant caste houses in Orzammar. The guild regulates trade between the dwarven city and the surface, and so quietly controls the entire economy of Orzammar. Though the ruling king or assembly would never admit it, the guild is heavily conservative, but has started to get more of the ascendants, especially banking families, into its membership, which has caused no small amount of infighting in the guild. From the Dowager's Field Guide to Good Society by Lady Alcyon. Oops. I fell off the dock. Sorry to worry, everybody. Anyway, Solus, I'd rather you not do that. Do the thing that I did. Whoever pulled me out of the water, thanks, by the way. I definitely expect its iron bowl and his firm hands and grip to do something like that. Ooh, Ferelden Skirmisher longbow. Don't mind if I take that. Although it is a basic longbow, so, but bows are bows. But, probably poor quality. Is it a schematic, though? I couldn't tell if it was a schematic, which is why I was interested, but actually, now that I think about it, it didn't look like a schematic, so... Oh well, I mean, something I could sell, I suppose. Anyway, that's all the looting I could do here, and I'm very glad to have done it, because I got more Codex info. Yay me.
Maker be with you.
Fuck the Maker! Don't care if the Inquisition is about following him, the Maker sucks!
Maker be with you.
Ooh, more spindleweed. I mean, have you seen how many bears he sent after me for no reason whatsoever? Anyway, oh, Widower.
Oh, Senna, my darling. For the
first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
I can take the flowers if you need me.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You were Dalish. My sinner and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablstones. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Although if you are a child to me, then... Oh, this is why I love the idea of being elven. It's because my beauty just stays forever. Definitely way better than a human who grows old and then starts getting wrinkly or whatever. All that stuff. Just not fun, not appealing to me. And, it's not necessarily eternal life I'm after. I just want to remain beautiful until the day I die. Maybe even after that.
They say a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor.
Okay, so that's a broken bridge. Why was I about to say bitch? Oh. Yeah, right. I can't go in that house for some reason. Because I need deft hands and some fine tools, which, again, have those. And they are my hands. Stupid requirements, not understanding my beautiful hands are already so well equipped. Although then again, actually, there is something I want to do. Companions, I must return to Haven for a moment. Because there are some perks I would very much like to be able to use. That way, perhaps maybe I can unlock the secrets of that mysterious building. I'll be able to take the flowers when the time comes. Besides, we've spent plenty of time in the hinterlands. And I think it wouldn't necessarily be that bad of a thing if we just took care of things. Oh wait. There's seeing red over there. Yeah, there are a couple of locked doors we can't necessarily get past because of the stupid reasons I mentioned before. Spirit in the lake. A storyteller mentioned a spirit in a nearby lake. If offered a bloodlust, the spirit apparently gives a favor in return. Oh yeah, that's right. And the Ballad of Lord Wolseley. A young man is distraught that his family's special ram, Lord Wolseley, has wandered off. He's offering a reward for the ram's return. And then there's also Valimar. Right, we also need to take care of that. And then also the Red Lyrium. But there's also Red Lyrium over there. Can we fast travel to a camp, maybe? Well, then again, the Red Lyrium is closer there,
Grey
so...
Warden Alistair grew up at Redcliffe. He used to play in the fields outside this very village.
Oh, wait, what did you say? Oh, wait. I think I already talked to you, so never mind. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the Red Lyrium. I don't know why I was pressing B there. But let's take care of the Red Lyrium since we have the option in the area. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that first things first. Although I do wonder what it is I was supposed to do with Dorian since we progressed the story a little bit. But that'll come later, I promise you. When the time comes, I'll be able to do that. Oh, what's going on over here? Did I pass by this area already? I think I... What's happening here? Are these my men, or are they someone else's? I have no idea, but oh well. Oh yeah, these are my men. They're just doing their little, they're just doing a little bit of their, warm-up, thingy. That I definitely 100% know about. Exactly. Yes. I am fully aware of this practice that they do. 100%. I am 100% not lying to you. At all. In any way, shape, or form. I am 100% telling the truth, and there are no lies that can possibly be found within what I am saying. Anyway, what's over here? Seems like a secret area. Can I break through this? No, I cannot. Okay, let's not accidentally kill some wildlife. Is there a way in this windmill, or is it just for schematic, just for looks? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like I'm heading in the wrong direction, or maybe the right direction. It's just a long way around. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. Please tell me this is the correct direction to where it is I want to go. I hope so. But there is elf root, so I'm taking those. A couple of them, actually, so I will be taking those. I have no idea what this is. But, I guess it's not important. It's just there because... Okay, this must be where I'm supposed to go. Bit of a long way to drop, but oh well. Sometimes you just gotta take a few risks. And also some healing. There we go. Is this still the right direction? Ooh, Drakestone. I'll take that. There we go. Okay, let's see. So yeah, it does seem like I have to go the long way around this mountain ridge in order to be able to get to where it is I want to go to, and more Drakestone. So let's just continue following around the mountain. Sorry, cough is still kind of there. But, still mostly recovered. Just the tiny cough is all. And, then, ooh, this looks like a very important place. Oh wait, I've already been there, that's why. Duh! I mean, of course, it could be an important place that I've never
Hey,
visited.
Solus,
It's just...
you ever do your fade thing and pretend you can fly? Just flap your arms and zip around in there. Maybe bang some hot fade ladies.
No. Such behavior attracts the attention of demons.
Ah! Demons shit up everything.
Well, I mean, he's not entirely wrong there, but at the same time, it's also like, I hope you're not prioritizing those women over me. Wait a minute. I mean, you can love whoever you want, but it's like, I still want to be your #1 bae. Please let me be your #1 bae. I love you. I mean, you called Dorian beautiful. That should mean I'm more beautiful, right? That should mean I'm better, right? You can't possibly think anyone could possibly be more beautiful than me because I'm the most beautiful person to exist, right? I'm not being insecure. You're being insecure. Shut up! Oh, well, elf fruit. I'll take that. Uh-oh. Did it pause it? Oh, okay. That was weird. Did, was some primeval being or whatever trying to tell me to calm the fuck down before continuing? I refuse to calm down. But I will take everything in here that I can mine and, harvest and such.
Taking off!
It's another thing to help impress my beautiful bae. Oh, it left. But it's a dragon. Oh.
Like dragon territory. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Uh-oh. Is the dragon attacking us? Oh, what's this? Scorched bronze armor. Who the fuck is still using bronze armor? Ow! Thanks for the shield, Solus. I appreciate you. Somewhat, you still get into fights with my bae, though, so I don't appreciate that part. Okay, I think that's it. Ow! Was I not supposed to go this way? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, healing, and, Dragon, please don't kill us. I swear we're not here to necessarily kill you unless my bae wants to. I'm sorry, Dragon. Dragon, please stop killing us. I just wanted to come this way so that I could just destroy the red lyrium for Varric's sake. Okay, let's just try to run away and not deal with the dragon. It doesn't seem to want to come down, so let's just leave. Okay, that's that taken care of. Okay, I think we're all good. And ooh, dragon blood. Gimme. Definitely seems like somebody's been here before.
Someone had a run of bad luck.
Seems like it. And there's also loot. Balanced raider longbow. Alright then. Anyway, we got red lyrium we need to destroy, so let's do that. Now that we've gotten past all the trials and tribulations we faced here, we have all done well. We've all done well. But especially me and Ironbow, because we are the #1 LP. Anyway, looks like this is the spot. So, let's do what we came to do. Destroy the red lyrium. There we go. 2 of 12 red lyrium. Wait, is that... Are there only 12 deposits, like, throughout the entire world, or just here? Maybe looking at the title of that quest probably would have helped, now that I think about it. But, oh well, we got 2 of them destroyed. And, 10 more to go. Let's see. There's an ocularum over... There was an ocularum there! I must find it! That's my #1 priority. Okay. Forget everything else. We did everything here. Let's get the... Let's look through the ocularum. Or maybe I should just continue exploring the area, then go for the ocularum. I want to be able to get as much things done as possible. Maybe there's stuff... Oh, wait. Hold on. I don't want to go after the dragon. First of all, I see the dragon is precious. Second of all, I know it's important for future needs. And... Ooh, obsidian. Just what I needed for the puzzle box! Finally! I found obsidian! Took me long enough to find any, but hey, I'm happy about that because I've made progress in my quest. Yes! Hopefully I can find some more around here. I would have expected this to be another region I've discovered by now, honestly, but nothing came up, so... Here's why that is. Sorry, little dragonling. Alright, now that that's settled, we can continue onward, and I'll be taking more of that dragon blood. Your life will not have been in vain, little dragonling. For it still presides, and let's see. Okay, so it seems like we went full circle. But at least... we have a dragon we can hunt for future, necessities later on. And wait a minute. Wasn't there some sort of thing about waterfalls? I feel like I already found it at a different location, but I can't remember where it was. Okay, yeah, we can't access that, so no, it's not what the treasure map was talking about, but there's another dragon over here, so we have to kill that first. I'm sorry! Just stop spawning and I'll stop killing you. It's really that simple. If you're not there, I can't kill you. I hear the call. The call of the ocularum. Where is it, though? It's right next to me, it says, but... Oh, it's up there. That makes sense. Now then, show me your secrets. There's one. Oh, there's 2. 3. Where are you, number 4? Where do you reside? you? Where are you indeed? Oh, there it is. Duh, easy. Alright then. Let's go ahead and hunt, boys. Ow. Oh wait, Royal Alfred, take that. Thank you, I will. Indeed, you have sense. There you are, beautiful. You're mine now. Now let's see, there was another one in this direction. I'll have to find a way up there. Perhaps maybe I could use this. Oh wait, first collect the elf fruit. Collect it. There we go. Please tell me this is a legitimate way I could go up. So far, it seems like it. Yes, yes. Come on now. Show me where you are. There you are. My beautiful darling.
Who designs a place that takes this many keys to get inside?
Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh, well, I mean, they are technically for a treasure, but at the same time, I want them. I want them all, and I wish to discover their secrets. No one will interfere with this plan. And Vark, if you have any more complaints, there will be consequences. Not deadly consequences, but consequences nonetheless. Let's see. Can there be a way to use these as stairs? Mouse, please keep the right click going. There must be a way up there. Nope, not this way, but at the same time, not this way. How do I reach you? Okay. Wait. Is it possible? Come on. Give me a possibility. Give me the possibilities I so ever desire. I deserve them. I deserve them! Okay, okay. Nice and easy. Yes. Yes! Alright, good work. Good work, me. Why, thank you, me. You are a very intelligent and delightfully beautiful being. Why, of course I am. I'm glad you noticed, as are you. I'm totally not insane or crazy. Don't think I am, because I'm not. How dare you assume such things about me? How dare you? Anyway, shard over here. And fruit. And there you are. And that's 4 of the 4 that I discovered in this area. Now that we have that taken care of, as well as the red lyrium, we could go ahead and move on to other areas. We do still need to maybe revisit Haven, and then we'll come back here so that we could get all of the other stuff done. Because we do need to use up them perks. And also collect more spindleweed and other things. But now that we've finished everything we can do here, we can move on. And move on we shall. Rebel Queen Ravines Ravine, back here. I can't remember if there was a way to fast travel from camps or no. I think not, but we did replenish our supplies.
Nothing to report, sir.
I figured as much. Anyway, I got that taken care of. We do still need to find more obsidian somewhere. We've only found one. What I wonder, though, is, because that place had the obsidian, is there more of it now that I've taken a rest? There should be a chance for a respawn. I mean, there is also the chance that the, Dragonling also respawn, but does the obsidian respawn too? Please tell me it does, because I want the obsidian so bad for that Dwarven Puzzle Box requisition to be fulfilled. That's iron, which I'll take, but not quite obsidian. Yeah, not really seeing it, so I guess not. Guess we'll just move on then. Sorry, Dragon, you'll have to wait later. Or till later when I do come around again. Alright then. So I guess that's that. We'll just go ahead and
Nothing to report, sir.
we'll see if we could go find anything else. Go back to Haven and do the stuff there. Maybe also drop off some research stuff as well. Yeah, well, it is pretty close by. Oops, sorry, did not mean to put that there. But it looks like there is a place we can go to leave the region, so that's lucky. I don't think it's there, though. It looks like going straight off a cliff, and it was. Ignore that, then. But I will take the Drakestone. I want it all. All Drakestone belongs to me, the High Imperial Inquisitor of the Inquisition, of the Elven Empire. Holy Elven Empire. And some loot. Oh, a letter. What's this? An unsigned letter on a bandit body. We don't need any heroes in this operation. We're being paid to keep things quiet and keep trade away from the East Road. When reasonable, allow targets to flee and spread word of the danger in the area. When such is unreasonable, kill all targets, regardless of colors flown. It's a good thing he's dead. Bitch. Anyway, time to leave the region for a temporary moment and return back to Haven. Oh, there is the Hollowmire, but yeah, we're gonna go to Haven. Return to the War Room, indeed we shall, so that we can use up them perks and also be able to send our agents on other quests. Alright, well, at least we'll be able to get into a different environment other than the hinterlands, which I don't know if any of you were tired of it, but, you know, I just can't help but want to try and achieve all the quests in an area before I move on, really. I mean, we were able to get to new places and discover new things at the very least, but, yeah, I just can't help it. I want to be able to achieve all the quests that I'm given, really. Alright then, first things I want to do is I want to see if I can modify this bow to look like the bow of the dragon. Please tell me I can modify weapons. Can I do that? Bane of the Red Crossing. I mean, I do love it. I'm not gonna lie, it is beautiful, but at the same time, ornate longbow grip. What? Oh wait, oh, grip, right. I'd like to put on that ornate longbow grip again. It's very beautiful, by the way, very woodlandy. We don't have any runes to put on it, though, so that's a shame. So I guess I can't really modify the appearance. Give me one moment. Or wait. Double bearded axe, keeper staff, balanced dagger, spiked longbow. Actually, no, I'm not really feeling this bow. I mean, I like bladed bows, but spiked longbow doesn't really do it for me. Hunting bow, no. Darkspawn alpha shield. Kind of looks gross, so I'm not gonna go for it. But it does have better armor. I'll think about it. Thick greatsword grip. I will go ahead. Oh wait, can I craft it though? I can. Okay. So let's see. Cotton, high weave, plus 3% attack, heal on kill. So either lifesteal or oh, we does 4% barrier damage bonus. 4% heal on kill. Well, that's 3%. 3%, 4% barrier damage, plus 2% attack. Let's get the lustrous cloth. And let's see. Stagger on hit. 4% armor penetration. Ooh. Plus 2% attack. Oh, Onyx. Stagger on 2% stagger, 2% attack, guard damage bonus. I'm gonna go with the Drake Stone. There we go. Healing grip. I think I have a better name for it. Vampire grip is more like it. Oh no, wait, even better actually. Let's go with penetrating vampire grip. I love it. There we go. Perfect. Let's go with this then. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Do we have any weapons that currently aren't equipped that are great swords? Is this being used? I don't think this is being used by
Another time, then.
Iron Bowl. What is Iron Bowl using right at the moment? Sarah, Blackwall, Solas, Varric. Iron Bowl, there you are. You're using Morkel's Fist, and, oh, it already has a pommel, I think. Yeah, it does. Okay, well then, never mind. Oh well, at least I got something out of it, and, quest was over here. On this building, apparently. Oh, hello, Blackwall. Right, we haven't had a chance to talk. Why don't we talk?
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
You could get closer.
It's right there. We could take a trip, if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human.
Yes.
At least you're honest.
Being upfront is better than knife fear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to
he
say anything.
approves.
It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Let's see, I want peace, I'm not sure yet. Some worship me. I like that. Well, I mean, after all, I am basically a goddess. Talking about me personally. Esthonor, I mean, like, sure. Made by me, so he is divinity in technicality, so, guess I'll say I want peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to
Oh, he
support.
approves.
For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Indeed, they do. Hold on one moment. Sorry about this, but, just kind of a really important text, so, anyway, yeah. Okay, now we're good. Oh, that's for buying and selling, right, I forgot. Anyway, does Blackwall have something for me? Is that what the quest is about? It looks like it.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Sure thing. Tell me about the wardens.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
That doesn't really answer my question. What do they do?
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
What was your role in the Blight?
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Why were you traveling alone?
You haven't had contact with other wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
Makes sense, actually. I can understand that. Where have the wardens gone?
So you have no idea where the rest of the wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
I mean, yeah, but even when there were Darkspawn around and there was a Blight, you weren't necessarily there, so that kind of strikes me as a bit odd.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Memories of a Grey, Empress du Lion artifacts found, Falomire artifacts. Okay, so we got some artifacts to find. And hello there, Iron Bull.
How's it going?
How are you doing there, boy? You wouldn't happen to, want to have a little bit of a chat, would you? Just cause? For any particular reason? So that, Dorian guy that we met earlier, you find it to be a pretty boy, do you? You said it in a suspicious manner, but, you wouldn't happen to find me pretty at all, would you? Or maybe find that attractive in any sort of way whatsoever? Just asking. For very important reasons that I won't necessarily say unless you want me to. Just cause.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
I want to know more about you.
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
Alright. What do you want to know?
What does Kunari mean?
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
And those who predate the Kun?
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Oh. How do they govern?
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Kunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Kunari safe from outside threats.
Is there much dissent?
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Kunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight. Or kill you.
I guess that kind of rings to me a little bit similar as sort of the mandate of heaven or Confucian philosophy, where it's like, you think more about, like, the whole a little bit rather than the individual in a sense, but in the idea that you're not trying to be selfish when it comes to politics. You're not trying to be malicious in a sense of trying to govern people. You're more like trying to make sure that everybody works together and cooperates in a beneficial manner, rather than just doing it just to maintain your own power, if that makes sense. So I think I'm understanding it a little bit better in a sense, and it actually doesn't sound bad. And if Theros fell to the Kun?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages, look at Solus. All that wandering in the Fade, they'd at least kill him. Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated, drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
Okay, maybe that part is a little bit malicious. I didn't quite think about that. Yeah, that part's a bit problematic now that I think about it. Do you not marry?
I heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex.
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Would you happen to, desire to give me a demonstrations at all? Wait, Tamasrans? What are the Tamasrans?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Ooh. You don't know true passion? Sounds great. That's bizarre. I don't know what to say. But perhaps maybe you'd like to be interested in a little bit of passion from certain specific individuals.
So you've never really made love? Connected with someone in both body and soul?
I don't know. One time they used this thing called the Sato Nerapan. It's a leather-wrapped rod on a harness. That wasn't really my soul, though. Also, there were more than 2 people.
I'm enjoying this conversation more and more now. Anyway, what's your day-to-day life?
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Val Royeaux gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Qun. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Val Royeaux has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Val Royeaux. People are just people.
Yeah, that's kind of a good point there.
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
Let's see. Must have been proud.
Must have been a good day for you.
Oh yeah,
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you. One day, the last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
Well, goodbye.
See you later,
I enjoyed
Bob.
this.
See ya.
Anyway, gonna head on over to the war room now. See what things we can get up to. For we have great and important matters to discuss. In the name of my Inquisition.
I don't understand. Even the Templars have left the Chantry.
Now then,
Though you had granted them power
what
over
things
the
shall
very
we
thing-
do?
More healing drafts for you.
Summon the War Council! It is time we discuss matters of great importance. Oh, we have a couple of other new things on here. Alright, let's see. How many perks we have? We just have the one. Let's take a look at everything, starting with Inquisition. Antiphon Tailoring, Tempered Glass Flask. Okay, I read those already. Connections. Nobility knowledge, sterling reputation. Thanks to a few well-placed acquaintances and carefully crafted reputation, merchants will pay the Inquisition 10% more for items sold to them. Okay, a favor for a favor. From an expanding network of contacts among artisans, suppliers, and noble patrons, merchants will offer the Inquisition a 10% discount on their goods. The rare stocks. Inquisition procurers can leverage the organization's reputation to purchase a shipment of rare and valuable raw materials for crafting. Ooh, that sounds like something I could probably use. Barter by bell we've already got, but let's see. Secrets. Arcane knowledge, a detailed study of magic and the places and creatures that interact with it. Opens up new dialogue options related to the Fate or arcane studies. Grants plus 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. Deft hands find tools. 4 points needed in category. Okay, fine. Optimal cutting. Detailed studies show how to get the maximum usable harvest from each plant. Grants a 10% chance to receive extra herbs with each harvest. Eagle Eye training and spotting where the pattern breaks in nature or in civilization. Grants a significant increase in the discovery range of the searching action. I don't really care about that one. Enhanced studies. Bolster the number of researchers working to study those who stand against the Inquisition. Grants additional plus 50% experience for each foe studied, including those already completed. Okay, that's interesting. And trainee herbalist. Gain a collection of tier 1 herbs. I'm gonna go for arcane knowledge. Alright, and that's all I can do for this, it looks like. Now then, let's take a look at some of the things we could do here. Upon the waking sea, the Alamari runes found in the mountain passages outside Haven have finally given up more of their secrets, pointing to one of the larger islands off the northern coast of Ferelden. The island is quite large and covered in dense wilderness, so searching it will be an involved process. According to the runes, however, there should be some connection to the original disciples of Andraste and the Guardian of the Sacred Ashes. This requires stealth. A few skilled agents given enough time to quietly search the islands. I know of a few adventurers trustworthy enough to send to the islands, let them search and report back to us. As soon as we show interest in the area, others will follow, so let's go and force and occupy the islands. I think this is more of a Liliana thing.
Let's see what we have.
And let's see, what else have we got? Hardened Hightown, completed. And Hush Whispers. Champions of the Just. Redcliffe Castle and the mages who could close the breach are under the control of Magister Garyon Alexius, a Venatori cultist with an unhealthy interest in Lavelan, and the power to reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Lavelan to the castle, alone, to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat while Alexius' attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. And, what do we have in, Orlais? We have a couple things I want to take care of. Choose successor and rides. Report ready. Let's see what we have. Commander Cullen, it will be an honor to serve the Inquisition and prove the mettle of the Orlaisian Chevaliers by doing the Maker's work. I accept your generous offer wholeheartedly and will arrive in good time with those men loyal to me. It will be my privilege to order the Inquisition's troops into holy battle against those who would threaten the order of the Empire. In the Maker's grace, Lord Jean Gaspard of Leeds. Okay, so this worked for our benefit then, and we get some influence. I'll take that. Utilize the Grey Warden treaties. The Inquisition is in its infancy. Building an organization such as this is like building an army. You need soldiers, weapons to arm them, food to feed them, and that's just the beginning. I joined knowing I could make a difference. I have Grey Warden treaties, and these allow us to take what's needed when needed. We do not face a blight, but surely a torn sky warrants as much concern. Consider it, Warden Blackwall. So Liliana and Colin are participating, however, obviously, Josephine is the perfect option for this, since this does involve treaties, and treaties are her specialties. This could work. The blight is but 10 years past, and Thedos remembers how we were saved. I can use the treaties, leverage the goodwill of the Wardens, and use it for the Inquisition. On it
At
to...
your service.
Excellent work, Josephine. Completed that one. Choose successor in Lides. A fragment of a Ben Hassrath information report. With Jean Gaspard removed from play, Carolina or Monette will almost certainly be the next Duchess of Leeds. As the struggle intensifies, Carolina has sent agents to cause a scandal, judging that Monette does not have the skill to avoid such shares. Monette has relied upon Mother Renette, her mentor in the Chantry, for advice upon how to strengthen her claim to the duchy, and the revered mother, in an attempt to protect Monette, has sent mercenaries to threaten Carolina's life. Carolina has overplayed her hand by giving her agents so much information. I can turn that on her and leave her reputation in tatters. Our troops can easily stop the mercenaries, and Carolina's plan should put her into position to be the next Duchess. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Monette, but, this is the only thing I can do. Plus, you're not really that interested in being a Duchess. Or, I mean, well, you are, but, like, at the same time, you were kind of described as not being that useful. I mean, granted, you are the most moral person, which that alone would have been enough, but... Sorry, girl. I'm gonna have to work against you.
All right.
So, Colin, I trust in your judgment in this matter. Now then, we have that taken care of. Why don't we go ahead and see Hushed Whispers, then? See what we can find.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
No.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
How nice of him, really.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It's repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
has outplayed us.
I mean, well, first things first, I want to address a little something. So, you mean to tell me that Redcliffe Castle is more well defended than, another certain organization's castle who happens to be at war with the mages? Is it possible that, I'm sorry, I just had to point this out because it's like, it almost sounds like you're admitting, like, yeah, there's something the mages were better than the Templars at. Like, and yet you would kind of think that the whole most defended fortress thing would be a Templar thing, but no. It's the mages that have the strongest castle. I love it, honestly. Anyway, but no, I'm not going to be relying on the Templars, especially considering the fact that, you know, did we forget to mention the time magic thingy? Because I think that's a very important thing to address. There must be a way, though.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
This isn't worth the trouble. After I just said there must be a better way, it's... Contact the Arl.
Where is the Arl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunnerin to petition the Crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family.
Oh.
It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
Oh?
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Well, hello, pretty boy. No
Your
offense,
spies
Colin.
will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Excuse me, sir. I am the one in charge of the Inquisition. You're not ordering me to do anything. I am the Order of the Inquisition, okay? Let's not be too hasty in who's in charge in here, except when it's me, because I am, in fact, in charge here. I mean, I am the one sending the agents, am I not? So, you know, just saying. Let's see. Anyway, confirmed. Now then, we are obviously going to need Dorian. Let's see. We will also bring, oh wait, hold on. Oh, well, it's too late. I already made the decision. I was thinking about maybe, actually getting Bianca upgraded a little bit, but, too late for that now. We'll also bring, we won't bring Vark this time. So we will instead bring, we'll bring Solus. Because, he is, oh no, wait, that would mean bringing another mage. We'll bring, do we want Blackwall or Cassandra? Let's bring Cassandra. Yeah, that'll work. Because, I mean, at the very least, I mean, sure, she's competition, but competition does make for, you know, an even healthier relationship, because after all, I will be competing with Cassandra for my dear beloved oh wait, hold on a second. I did bring Iron Bowl, right? I hope I did. Because I would be very sad if I didn't. I did select him as my second option other than Dorian, right? Oh, perfect, did. Okay, good. We're fine. All is well. Oh, I forgot I had, I forgot
Announce us. The invitation was for Master Llewellyn only. The rest of you must wait here.
They go where I go.
Where I go, they go.
Also, I have a name other than Llewellyn. Llewellyn is my clan, okay? I am the High Imperial Inquisitor, Emperor Esthenor, of the Holy Elven Imperial Inquisition Empire.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again.
Oh, yes.
And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Oh, I'm sure.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Because you simply ooze trust.
Of course she trusts you, Alexius. I'm sure lots of people put their lives in your hands. You have one of those faces.
Yes, the Magisterium tells me that so often. Shall we begin our talks?
Yes, indeed we shall. Let us talk.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Let's talk about time magic.
I'd much rather discuss your time magic.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean.
He knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Your trap has already failed.
We made sure to disarm your trap before we came in. I hope you don't mind.
I've yet to see your cleverness, I'm afraid. You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. Your You're nothing but a mistake.
Is that right now? Now tell me then, who killed the Divine?
What do you know about the Divine's death?
It was the Elder One's moment, and you were unworthy even to stand in his presence.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
What kind of power?
What's better than turning back time?
He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No. It's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this man's life.
You were saying, sir?
Your men are dead, Alexius.
As you could tell.
Are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Now what have you done? Such a shame. Having to deal with a defeated foe that never knows when to quit. How problematic.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
But not too kind on the whole getting up close and personal thing. After all, I never gave you permission.
Displacement. Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
How far?
Did we go forward in time or back? And how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
What was supposed to happen?
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I counted it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
I mean, not really.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
I'm the one that does the protecting, Dorian. I may not be one with a blade, but my bow does more than enough penetrating damage, in case you couldn't tell. But anyway, what about the others? Where are they?
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Do you know this Elder One?
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
No, this does not sound like anything I said. Shut up. Anyway, I hope you have a plan.
You have a plan to get us back, I hope.
I have some thoughts on that. They're lovely thoughts. Like little jewels.
They better be wonderful diamonds, otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Anyway, first things first, we gotta loot whatever we can find in here. Get as much supplies as possible, prison key, very important. Some samite and other important resources. Gotta make sure we get it all. Anything else? No. Okay, good. Let's move. Wait, was that a letter? No. It's nothing I can read. Can we unlock this? Or, nope. Let's move. Oh. Definitely a lot of red lyrium. Not a good sign, but definitely reminds me of something. Definitely reminds me of, the Temple of Ashes. That really leads to a lot of suspicion. Along with other things. That is a suspicious bit of blood there. We must investigate everything. I want to make sure nothing is left uninvestigated. Wait. Oh, that's what it was talking about. Apprentice mail eggs and scout arm schematic. You're in prison. Can I release you?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
What happened to you?
What did they do to you?
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
Is it the red lyrium in his cell? Can't open that door. This is why you investigate everything. Alright, let's continue onward.
Someone help! Goodbye!
That takes care of 2 more of them. What's in here now? There's loot. Excellent. 55 golden lover's knot, left half. What is that for? Oh wait, Dorian, you can level up, right. Let's go ahead and get you some skills. For while you are here with us, you seem like an inferno lightning type of person, and yet, well, anyway. You don't have any spells even, strangely enough. You ignite an enemy with searing pain and send them fleeing in panic. I like that. Blistering pain flash fire burns brighter and hotter, intensifying the panic that your enemy suffers. Blazing trails. Enemies attacked by flash fire leave a trail of damaging flames behind when they run. Let's get blazing trails. And Immolate. Immolate burns hotter and has a shorter cooldown time, allowing you to rain fire upon your enemies more often. Consuming fire. Immolate no longer has a cooldown, but casting it multiple times in succession costs additional mana. Take that. You amazing pyromaniac. Get some flashpoint, and with that, let's also get you some inferno, shall we? Or I mean, not inferno. Some storm spells. Masters of his school of magic call forth the power of the thunder and lightning. Yes. Let's get some of that, shall we? Chain lightning. Arcing surge. Chain lightning arcs further and hits more targets. Never strikes the same target more than once, but it deals more damage with each new target it reaches. Ooh. Never strike twice. I'll take it. Energy barrage. Launch a salvo of elemental blast from your staff that homes in on targets ahead of you. Wait a minute. Is his equipment keeping him from having any spells of sorts? Let's not save that and first start with what staff he's equipped. Let's see. Igneous staff. Okay, so it is a fire staff like I thought. So, right, yeah, I kind of forgot. I think spells are locked off by, they're locked off by, what staff you use or whatever. Clean burn. Your spells burn away ambient magic that would otherwise slow down your casting. Every spell you cast shortens your active cooldown time. Do that. Pyromancer. You have mastered the summoning of fire, increasing your effectiveness when panicking or burning enemies. Take that. Chaotic Focus. When you cast a fire spell, the spell consumes half of your current barrier to empower it. The larger the barrier consumed, the greater the bonus to the spell's damage. Take that. And we'll just get both of these spells and we'll apply all of that. There we go. Focused is what I get from all them fire focuses. You are now a firebender. Except you don't necessarily bend fire, but I've given you the ability to firebend. And I'm going to keep it that way. I don't care if people have a problem with that. Oh, there's something over here. What's in this?
300 bottles of beer on the wall. 300 bottles of beer.
Fine, Bull.
Take one down, pass it around.
My love.
You're not dead. You're supposed to be dead. There was a burn on the ground and everything.
Alexius didn't kill us. His spell sent us through time. This is our future.
Well, it's my present, and in my past, I definitely saw you both die.
You don't look well.
Are you all right? You don't look so good.
Red lyrium. If I'm lucky, it'll kill me. If not, I'm hoping I die fighting.
You're dying?
No, he's not. If we find Alexius, we go back and none of this will happen. Remember?
Alexius isn't the one you need to worry about.
Huh?
It's his Elder One. He killed the Empress of Orlais and used the confusion to launch an invasion of the South. The army was all demons. You ever fought a demon army? I don't recommend it.
I'll make him pay.
We'll make Alexius regret what he's done.
Let's move. No time like the present.
I'll kill him. I already planned it before. But I'll make his death slower. He will pay. Cassandra, you're here, aren't you?
The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water.
Cassandra.
You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
We're going after Alexius.
We're going to kill Alexius. Come with us.
I don't understand. What use is there in fighting him now?
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
I do my best.
That's my hope.
None of this will happen. Andraste, please let that be true.
Magister's in his throne room. Vince say he locked himself in.
I see. And I'll make sure to use enough arrows for his corpse. His soon-to-be corpse. And Dorian, you are not holding back a single speck of fire on him. That is an order. I don't understand. Where is it trying to lead me? Says this way over here. Then where to go from here? Oh, I haven't explored there. Damn it. Guess I can't use that way because it's blocked by a few stones. Guess I have to go the other way. Something to loot in here. Better take that. Oh, not really important, but oh well, I'll take it. Alright then, I guess that was all that was in here. Alright, well I have everyone back. That's all that matters at the moment. And then, taking revenge. There will be nothing that will please me more. I will take revenge. None of this will happen. Everything will be fine. Anything else of importance? Fiona?
You're alive. How? I saw you disappear into the rift.
Is lyrium growing out of you?
Is that red lyrium growing from your body? How?
The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
I missed everything.
I must have missed out on a lot during that year.
You must beware. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
Alexius will wish I died.
That Magister's going to regret he didn't just kill me.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
Okay. I will find her.
Red lyrium is an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Andraste, have mercy on their souls.
Nice sense to be doing anything at all. I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
There will be no mercy for them. They will have all they deserved. And far more with me. There is no mercy. A prayer to the new God. Praise his name who has risen from the darkness. Praise his name who has striven from the light. Praise his name who has walked the golden city. Praise his name. The old gods are no more. The Maker never was. The new God is among us. Praise his name. It's a good thing I'm a rogue. There's a reason I have these skills. Something of my people to keep. A guard's journal. Alexius keeps asking for patrols of the walls. Waste of time if you ask me. The Inquisition ground themselves to a pulp against the walls ages ago. Ferelden made 3 attempts to lay siege here before their last life got crushed out of them. Who's left out there to threaten us? The mountain barbarians? But Alexius seems to expect a siege. Man's gone completely mad. Better to put the men on watch inside the walls. More of those blasted rifts open every day. Is better when we still had the people for blood sacrifices. Unbound demons have emptied the castle, village, and surrounding countryside of everyone who's not sleeping in their armor. Now it's just wild demons everywhere. This is the world he wanted. I will destroy him for making this world. Nothing escapes my sight. She's somewhere around here. There may be no maker, but there is still me.
May she find peace at the Maker's side.
Leader of souls. Dagger. Shame. Liliana. Was she in here? Can't tell.
Tell me how Lavella knew of the sacrifice at the temple.
Never.
Then...
I will die
be alright.
You're safe now.
Forget safe. If you came back from the dead, you need to do better than safe. You need to end this. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm sorry for what happened.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
I'm sorry.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one. One down!
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No!
Come forth and serve the Elder One.
Why does everything they do with magic have to be so creepy?
The breach! It's everywhere.
Shit! You can fit a lot of demons through that thing.
Spellbinder's Journal. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid. Perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters. After the 10th failure, he began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers excavate a shard doorway from parts unknown and painstakingly install it into the castle. Now his most trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once, together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals, as he never leaves that room at all. Does your fear, I wonder, just how afraid are you? Because I can promise you there is no greater fear than what I will bring you, Alexius.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Circle the Magi banner. I know what that's for. Did we already investigate here? Oh, something I missed. Alexius's journal. This appears to be Alexius's journal. This is the final entry. Nothing works. I've tried countless times to go back before the Conclave explosion, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Minrathos, without success. The breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of its timeline is impossible. The Elder Ones demand that I change the events of the Conclave failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath. Is that what you think?
Main hall. Alexius is close.
Indeed. Nothing alive. Servant of Alexios.
By surprise.
is interested in saving his followers.
No. So kill them all. Since he has so little interest in them, and I have no interest in them being alive, let's make them both work out. Just put them out of their existence. This didn't lead anywhere. What was the point of this? Red lyrium shards. I should find them all then. Going backwards. There are enemies, so I don't think so.
With the book if we sneak up on him.
Sacrificial dagger. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should have gone the assassin route. I've been so many entertaining schematics to work with. Oh well. I'm already a ranger. May as well continue playing the role.
What happened here? Somebody had very questionable taste.
They haven't seen us. We could take them by surprise.
I have no interest in hiding. The only desire I have is their deaths. Surprise. One moment. And I have no need to hide.
May Andraste have mercy on your souls. No one else will.
At least that I can respect. Because gods know I have none to offer. Even if I wanted to, which I never would. Oh, so that's what she meant by sneaking up on them. This is what that's for, but I don't really think it's all that needed. I just need one more lyrium shard. Then I can see what we need to... Then I can see what happens.
Want a hand with that?
Please do, my love. Thank you.
Over here,
Well, that puts an end to them.
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
Good. Glad to hear it. Studies on the Blight. Introduction of Blight to prisoner yields no discernible pattern. Disease progresses erratically. Some subjects die within hours. Despite all efforts, others show no symptoms at all. Subjects may harbor some natural resistance, which makes isolation and testing a priority. A later entry follows. 6 more subjects died. Transfusions of blood from resistant prisoners slow the rate of corruption only slightly. Healthy flesh taken from live subjects and implanted in the infected will often die even before corruption spreads to it. In cases where implantation is successful, blight corruption spreads across donor flesh faster than host flesh. Prisoner Liliana has been the most useful source of resistant blood and skin to date. There truly is no one who deserves to live here. You abuse my people and my subjects. There is no forgiveness for that. I've already been here, haven't I? I have. Well then. Let's waste no time and confront the bastard already. Unless there's more to explore, I have no interest. It was just here that I saw. Nothing. Never mind then.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
It's time. We have everything we need. You look fine, Alexius. You'll pay for this.
Alexius, it's time to answer for your crimes.
And here you are, finally. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
I was expecting a fight.
I'll admit, I expected a bit more fight out of you.
Alas, I am not the foe you remember. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Give him a merciful death.
You didn't save him, Alexius. No one should live like that.
No.
Suffer. I am the assassin. To expect anything else is truly underestimating me. I am the Inquisition. And you shall be put to justice in the name of revenge.
Your efforts are futile! This world's already lost!
Shouting and screaming will get you nowhere, tall boy. And throwing demons is going to do you nothing, Alexius.
Victory is impossible! The Elder One will destroy us all! The Elder One will...
You dodged my barrage. But it means nothing.
Victory is impossible! Help Dorian! So much for the mighty Inquisition!
Indeed, you're dead.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
I just want to go home and stop this.
How do we reverse the spell?
This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
Was wondering when he'd show. We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
I won't let you die.
No. I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. your spell. You have as much time as I have hours. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die! You'll have to do better than that.
You are done here.
You failed, Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Take him away. And make sure justice is brought upon him.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Not. Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Honora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
We will offer you protection.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
You are our allies.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
Oh,
It's a generous
Ironbolt
offer.
disapproves.
I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
I know I won't.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
They deserve freedom.
They're not monsters, they're people. And they deserve the same respect as anyone else.
This is not about respect. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Well, I do appreciate your support, Cassandra.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Selene. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
I'd be honored.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
You want to stay?
I must admit, I'm surprised.
We both saw what could happen. What this Elder One and his cult are trying to do. Not everything from Tevinter is terrible. Some of us have fought for eons against this sort of madness. It's my duty to stand with you. That future will not come to pass.
Well, I'm glad you're staying.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with. Future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I mean,
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
I mean, to be fair, I think Iron Bull obviously is my #1 choice. Let's be honest here. We all know. And your heart shall burn, meet in the war room when you're ready, okay? Well, anyway, I think we will end the video here. I just realized that this has actually been recording for about 2 hours, so, guess this is sort of like a, I don't know, this would probably be considered a season finale for season 1, I don't know. But I'm not counting by seasons. But anyway, I guess this is just a really special episode since we got through the mage's story. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give that like button a stab if you did. Subscribe if you want more death in your life. Be sure the bell is tolling for thee. Until next time, rest in peace. Bye! Enjoyed today's video? Well, there's plenty more for you to enjoy here. And if you also want to support this small channel, then there is also my Ko-fi, which is available, as well as a Twitter thread that gives you my commissioning info. And if you'd like some traditional art or literature, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Thank you for enjoying the video and for your viewership.